Hi boys and girls, it's Mr. Beckler, one of your English teachers here. Welcome to Grammar Time. So today's lesson is on conjunctions, and I bet all of you, the second that I said conjunctions, you said, what's your function? So we always remember conjunction, junction, what's your function, but there's a lot more to it than just them having a function. There's specific functions that we're going to talk about. We want you to be able to identify what those conjunctions are so you can start using bigger and better sentences. Alright, so definition. And like always, as we always tell you, whenever you need to pause to write things down, please do so. Take good notes so that you can be rocking out in class tomorrow. So a conjunction is a word or a word used to connect clauses or sentences or to coordinate words in the same clause. So the main thing that I want you to take out of this one is this word right here, connectors, right? Connect. So conjunctions are connecting something together. So whether it's individual words like Bob and Sarah or clauses, and so even though we haven't talked about clauses yet, clauses we're just talking about longer parts of a sentence, something that sounds as if it might even be able to stand alone. Sometimes we use these conjunctions instead of a period to make for more interesting and diverse and longer sentences. So conjunction, junction, what's your function? Hooking up words and phrases and clauses. Alright, so what are some examples of conjunction? So I'm betting a lot of you, at some point in your past, heard that acronym Fanboys. Sounds like a 90s band. But Fanboys is actually something that was created to remember the different types of conjunctions. Now this isn't all of our conjunctions, but these are the ones that you probably use most often. These are probably the ones that you're going to see the most in your writing. So words like for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. And those are different words that allow for you to conjoin two different parts of a sentence together, or two different words. Or we also have these correlative, so either or, neither nor, not only, but also both and those come in pairs. So you don't just have one like with the fanboys, which are a lot of your coordinating conjunctions. You also sometimes, like I said, have where they come in pairs together. So you have to check for that as you start to identify your conjunctions. You may have those twins that work together. Alright, so identifying conjunctions. So remember, conjunctions connect sentences, words, phrases, and ideas. So an example, Batavia students are the best and they have a lot of bulldog pride. Whoop whoop! Alright, so conjunction. What you want to always look for, right? So not always, but you want to look in that middle of the sentence, right? Because oftentimes conjunctions are going to connect two parts of a sentence, right? You might look for a comma that might offset it. So here we have that and, right? So this isn't one that's conjoining two words, it's actually joining two parts of your sentence. So we have Batavia students are the best, and they have a lot of bulldog pride. So it's joining, saying those two ideas really work together. So instead of making them separate sentences, put in that comma, and we use a conjunction to make them one idea. So then we have Mr. Beckler, Miss Seiler, Mr. Lester, and Mrs. Nicolau all teach English 1. True. So this is one where we're joining words together. We're joining nouns. So we have Mr. Beckler, Miss Seiler, Mr. Lester, and Mrs. Nicolau. So that and is a conjunction that's joining those ideas together, those different nouns. All right. Very easy. So let's look for some conjunctions. So the first one, the bowl of broccoli cheddar soup is hot and delicious. That sounds good right now, actually. I love a good bowl of broccoli cheddar soup. The bowl of broccoli cheddar soup is hot and delicious. So, alright, so I start going through here. What's something that's joining something together? Ooh, there's that and idea, and so it's the broccoli cheddar soup. It's both hot, right, and delicious. So those are, remember, going back, those adjectives that are describers are going back and telling me about that cheddar soup, broccoli cheddar soup, I should say. We use and because both of these things are describing soup. Come down to this next one. Would you rather have turkey or bologna? What a weird way to spell bologna, right? Not bologna, bologna on your sandwich. So, I come through and I automatically see that or one, right? I remember that from Fanboys. But here's one of those pairs, right? That correlative. So it comes in pairs. So would you rather or, right? Rather or, two pairs. have turkey or bologna on your sandwich. So one by itself, two acting as one connector in a sentence. All right, next one. My dog enjoys being bathed, but he hates having his nails trimmed. All right, so my dog enjoys being bathed, but he hates having his nails trimmed. Sounds like a bad problem to have. So, again, that comma, middle of the sentence, that but idea. It's joining them together, right? My dog enjoys being bathed. That can stand by itself. But then we also have he hates having his nails trimmed, right? So that but, right, is that conjunction that brings them together. I wanted to go to the beach, so we packed the car and went. Same idea, middle of my sentence. I see that word so that brings them together, right? So I wanted to go to the beach, right? It doesn't stand by itself because I decided to pack the car and I went. So we bring them together by using that coordinating conjunction so. So how many are there? So this is your turn now. So we're going to pause the video and we're going to allow for you to figure out where are and how many conjunctions are there. Alright, so we went to the movies and to dinner, but I wish we would have gone bowling or roller skating instead. Probably not too many of you go roller skating anymore. So here we go. So we went to the movies and to dinner, but I wish we would have gone bowling or roller skating instead. So I see in here the word and, right, which is joining movies and dinner that could have gone to either of these, but, right, and that keyed me off that comma, that middle of the sentence, but I wish we would have gone bowling or roller skating instead. And we have or, right, so bowling or roller skating instead. So that's it from here. What you need to do next is head on over onto Google Classroom and see what your teacher has for you. And until next time, don't forget to always be into Grammar Time.